But we are out here live from LA. This is Smart Miles.
Yo, following a pretty good episode, a pretty interesting episode. We got another one. We got another one in this month.
We're keeping it moving around here. Things are looking up. We're having a little bit of fun. Every day is starting to feel like Friday.
Yeah. And then like we first of all we started business owners. Then we got rappers, and then we have Guinness Book of World Records. Listen, shout out, Quez is in the building, y'all. Quez is in the building.
What's good?
Professional flipper, huh?
Professional flipper, you know. But not like professional like normal flip like y'all think. Professional like what do you call it? What do you call it?
Like double fulls, triple fulls, double all that crazy
He's
stuff.
gonna do it all.
Do it all. Live in this studio for camera for just for y'all. That's what we like. So I mean, you know, it's interesting. Like Guinness Book of World Record holder. I mean, first of all, let's talk about that. Right? When did that happen for you? And like, how long have you been training for this? Like, this is crazy.
Shit, so like the first time I set the record, I want to say it was back in like 2019, 2018.
Yeah. And
then like honestly, that shit was just random. Like I used to read the book when I was young, and like I saw like it was a lot of like, you know, people was just in the book for like random records. So I was like, okay, well let me go in there for flipping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't expect it to happen. Like I literally just signed up randomly just to be funny, and then it actually happened. I was like, oh shit.
But I mean, that's something that you're like, that if you like somehow naturally did it, that means your body had to be doing something to adapt to doing like breaking world records to flips. Like, what were you doing before? Were you a gymnast or something? Or
oh yeah, so I did gymnastics. I did like all-star cheerleading too as well, which is like professional cheerleading. It's going to be in the Olympics like 2020, the next Olympics, whatever that is. But,
okay. Is
yeah,
the U.S. good at that? Like, is that just more medals for us?
No, yeah, definitely. Like my team, the team I was on was one of the best in the whole world. Like I won the world championships. Like I got like Super Bowl rings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sick.
But yeah, I just was training every day. Like tumbling was always my specialty. Like just flipping. Like ever since I was a little kid, like just flipping off stuff. So my mama, she put me in it just so I won't kill myself.
Yeah.
Because she was like, you need to learn. You know, if you want to flip, do it the right way. Because you flipping off these playgrounds, you bust your head open.
Yeah, me and my boys, we grew up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And we learned a lot of our stuff just in the backyard. And snowboarding is what we were like primarily doing. So learning how to do like backflips, little like McFlurries or whatever you would call them. I don't know what a backflip with like a half twist or 360 was. It was fun, but my family was the same way. We were like, yo, you guys need to chill out and figure it out. We ended up doing like diving teams and stuff like that. That's how we started to learn.
I would say the good part was I used to make money with my uncle and stuff. You know, like flipping in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you got a lot of, you know, hood like just flippers. You feel
like
me?
For a show type of.
Yeah, so he used to like, you know, place bets and put me, you know, set me up with other people just to make some money. Bro, bet you can't flip better than my nephew. And then people just, you know, throwing money around. So
that's wild.
Yeah.
Have you ever put a hat down on Venice?
So I worked with some of the groups in Venice, but I never specifically worked at Venice. Like when they used to travel like to New Orleans and Atlanta, the street perform and stuff like that, I went with them, and I did it for like a year just to do it. There's definitely money in that, but my body was just hurting too much. Like,
because you're hitting the cement. Yeah. Oh man, stuff. You know, man, that's cool, man. Your family like saw that in you and then like brought that out and to bring you to being a professional. You know, I realized, you know, in many case scenarios when parents recognize that and like really like house that in and like help like put you in a situation to help you grow with that certain skill set, the things that you like, dude, there's real professionals that came from that, like from their parents recognize that in their kid in a young age. You know, Lewis.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, Lewis Hamilton. I mean, I don't know if you ever heard of him. F1 Formula 1 driver. He's the best of all time. I mean, his dad recognized that he just had good hand-eye coordination as a young kid and brought him up all the way to be a 7-time world champion. You being Guinness Book of World Records, I mean, my God, that's shout out to the family, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You know, I feel like we don't give the fam. You know, sometimes we got to give the fam credit. You know what I mean? Because they really facilitated that space for us.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
like definitely, like my grandma, she's one of my biggest supporters. Cause like, you know, in the family, you always gonna have people in your family that don't, you know, believe in what you trying to do and stuff.
Yeah.
But my grandma, she always been like, you know, by my side, even through the good and bad. You know what I'm saying? And like, if it wasn't for her like helping me come out here to like the Cali, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. For probably doing some bullshit.
So what do you do? Like, what's next? Like, when you kind of have like an obscure talent like that, how do you find a way to stabilize and to grow from it, to be able to maybe even grow into different areas that you're interested in?
I would say like a lot of people tell me like I got something like that's not too many people can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they be like, you can use it and like everyday, not everyday life, but like make content. I guess because I'm trying to get on like on the influencer side. Like on TikTok, YouTube. I mean, I've been on Instagram for a long time, but I'm trying to switch over. Get the hang of like YouTube or TikTok, but just like skits. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like funny skits.
Sure.
Cause I done some wild stuff. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I done flipped in, like Target and Walmart and did some stupid shit, flipping to stuff, like just funny stuff. You feel me? So I just like I'm gonna start trying to like just come up with dope skits, ideas to use it.
There you go.
Yeah, you did a video flipping over me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, damn. That. You know what I'm saying? You're flipping over everybody. It's cool, man. Recognize this. Like I like that you're still like really, growing that space for real. I actually want to talk about your cheerleading, bro, because like, let's be fully frank. Like, not every guy does cheerleading. And
hey, my grandpa was a cheerleader though.
I still cheer to this day,
and that's dope. And that's dope. But there's always like this weird stigma to it. But for some reason, like the cheerleading guys that are really in it, like these guys are very, very athletic, very like acrobatic. Like this is some of the craziest shit that like any human can do. You know what I mean?
Smart guys too, because they're hanging out with the girls.
And they're hanging out with the girls, and like the baddest ones. I mean, shit. So where do I even go from this? So I'm trying to figure out like. How many girls have we fucked on the cheerleading team? That's what I want to know.
I lost count. I ain't gonna count. Like at competitions, you know what I'm saying? Like so all-star cheerleading, like I said, is like professional, you know what I'm saying? So competitions, you got like teams from other countries, you feel me? Like
that's right.
You got it for all over America, other countries. Like there's a Netflix show, I don't know if you've seen it, called Cheer, you know what I'm saying?
I heard of it,
yeah. So if you watch that, they'll show you a little bit, but like you got teams from all other countries, so you meeting girls from all over the world, you feel me? So like my ex, she was Canadian, you know what I'm saying? So,
are most of the guys in it straight?
Nah.
So your competition's also low.
You got gay, you got gay guys too, you know what I'm saying? But
no, but I'm saying for a straight guy that actually helps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like it's good to be a guy like a gay guy at a straight or a straight guy at a gay bar, because you're like, yo, I met my fiance at a gay bar.
Yeah.
It was great. Like the odds were in my favor.
Right.
I ain't gonna count, like I got a lot, I got a lot of cool gay teammates, you know what I'm saying? But the competition is really the other straight dudes, they just as wild as you, they look same girls, and then
that's crazy.
But I would say like for cheer though, like I mean like what you were saying, like what do you call it, like a lot of dudes, when they see straight dudes that cheer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would say
somewhat stigma, but like it's kind of moving, it's changing now. 100%, yeah.
I would say like for me, like this is where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't really like, I don't know, like I don't know, like when you growing up in that type of environment, you know what I'm saying? Dudes, they knew me from flipping, you feel me? So they ain't really say nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, when I was cheering. There's, oh yeah, you did with the girls and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because they respect me.
Right.
And there's a lot of dudes like that come from that type of environment, like my environment, that cheer, you know what I'm saying? I done met dudes from Chicago, Chicago.
Right.
Like where I'm from is just as bad as Chicago, and like they just like to flip and girls, so that's the only reason like they joined it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like if you got that type of mentality, dudes ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? But
so did you get into flipping for the women? Is that how it all got inspired?
That's very inspirational.
Honestly,
what I mean?
I started when I was young. So like my mom, like, cause I was flipping off everything: the bed, the playground. Shit, she used to take me to the what do they call it? What is it? With all the damn, I can't even think right now.
Jungle gym,
like the
little, like trampoline parks.
Like with the animals, what is it?
The zoo?
Yeah, the zoo.
Okay.
She's taking me to the Washington D.C.
You were flipping off the gates in the zoo? What?
Yeah, I was flipping off the statues, all that shit. And then she's like, okay, we need to put this little nigga in something before he kill himself. So
you're gonna flip it to the monkey's house.
Yeah. So they put me in that, and then I just took off from there. Like, I was just wild. I thought I was Batman, Superman, so I'm just flipping.
That's sweet.
That's wild.
It is, like, for some reason with that, I did like my like elementary, middle school, and then a little bit in high school. All we did all summer was like sit around on trampolines and just see who can go further, who can go faster, who can do more. And for some reason, when a bunch of guys are sitting around, like that's like the favorite thing to do.
Totally.
It's just to test your boundaries. So I can totally see how it's got to be fun when you actually have skill.
Yeah.
We really didn't have much skill other than the idea that we just were idiots. But when you attach skill to it, you become a Guinness Book of World Record holder, and that's something beautiful.
Yeah.
So thank you. Nah, that's what I was known for, just out my hood, just flipping everywhere. They're like, that's the boy that be doing a little twisty in the air. And like, it was wild.
Yeah. I want to circle back to this cheerleading international women for a second.
It's usually where Cam goes.
Yeah. So whatever. Because like we
invite him to the conferences is what he's saying, or the competitions, right?
100%. But
you could be his agent.
Yeah, 100%. But we'll get to that later. You know,
you're gonna have to fight Admir here, though.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Adir's gonna we're gonna go
whoop
in.
you right
we're
now.
Gonna go. So
getting too close.
But I mean, listen. Let's talk about Canadian women for a second because they're very fun, very nice, and everything. And especially when it comes to international waters, you come into our turf. You know, it's a different ballgame. I know you know that.
Yeah.
So like, you know, you talk about different countries coming in board. Like, which girls are like the coolest, nicest? Like, which girls like easy? Like, not whatever.
I know what you mean. Like more party.
Yeah. Don't cancel me for this.
Me personally, I would say the Australian girls.
Oh,
because they like to party, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you feel me? Like
that's
like
why they're
party.
locking them up right now.
And like
they're shutting that place down. They're like, nah.
Because I'd have met,
I'd
met so many girls through cheer, like girls from Colombia, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. But I would say like the Australian girls and like girls from the UK, like they're the ones that like to party. And
basically what I hear you saying is Australian girl broke your heart. You've been thinking about her ever since.
No cap. She was cool too. She was cool, but she definitely did me dirty.
I love it how with guys, one girl can put a whole continent on.
Yeah.
You know, where you're like, damn, those Australian women are different.
She was
and you're like really just thinking about Emily.
Yeah.
She was a different breed for sure.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's funny. Yo, the Australian women, like Australian women are so interesting, and they're kind of like the UK women. They're kind of like the same people.
Yeah.
And the same in South Africa, but whatever. You know, but they do like to party. But you know, I know that. I
was out there for 2 months, and I didn't even want to go home.
Yeah, you were you were landlocked.
Yeah. After you got back though.
Yeah. It was
stuck in the water.
It was pretty chill. I ain't gonna lie. Like Australia, like I say over there, it's like that shit shocked me. So like there's like drama free. You feel me? Like they love Americans. Like they watch American movies.
Right.
They think we violent as shit though, cause like they say, oh, all y'all guns and all that. But
we
I'm
think
like,
Australians are violent as shit.
Well, we got shit on them now, so it's like you can go back and be like, y'all crazy.
Yeah.
But this is a true story. So like my homie that he live out there, I went to the casino with him. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to the other dude girl, and this shocked me because the dude, they fought or whatever. Yeah. But they shook hands out there. You know what I'm saying? They was laughing about it, shit like that. Cause if you do that over here, it's gonna.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't end.
So I was like, damn, like they just shook hands after they was mad, and now they just cool laughing about it. Like it was wild.
That's the way it should be done, but we kind of move on. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of whatever. I'm not gonna go into that, but
we should be allowed to whoop each other's asses though,
100%.
and then be good.
Yeah,
and the cops should be like, wait, so we all got equal punches in? Cool.
Yeah. Good. Wait, isn't that like legal in somewhere like either some state or country or like Ireland or something like that? Where like you can or Boston or something, I don't know, somewhere where you can like fight as long as like two people consent to it, then it's totally fine. No cops can get involved.
I would love that, like just a sanctioned brawl. Yeah. Obviously, no weapons.
No.
And just give cops should give time and space.
Let them go.
Like, you need to work this out.
Let them go, because that's dude. Like we talked about this on the last podcast. It's either that or like we're pulling out the shotties. So it's like either we fight or with our fists or it's weapon time. You know what I mean? So and that's what we do here in America. That's Australians. That's how it happens. We don't solve our punches. We don't solve our conflicts with punches. We solve our conflicts with shotties. So
our viewers right now are crowdfunding a shotgun for Cam.
Yep.
He's asked Santa for Christmas.
Sawed off
shotgun.
Sawed off. Yeah.
And so we are at a crowdfunding push right now. We appreciate the fans for supporting Cam.
Thanks so much.
New addiction to weapons.
Yeah. For some reason, yeah. So that's what's up, man. I like that. I like that. That not only you've been through like the competition phase, and also like I think it's cool that you're aiming for something bigger. I think aren't you looking to break another record too?
That's what I'm trying to do in the works. I just gotta. I ain't gonna cap. Like I need to start training for it. I've been lazy, slacking off, but I've been dealing with other stuff in my life. So, but I'm definitely finna get back on that and see what's up. Cause I definitely want to break it down. I want to make this one bigger than the last one, to be honest. Like I want, like all the news, press, all that out there. You feel me? Like the last time, I got the news and stuff, but I want to get like some big screens, the big news screens and press and stuff. So.
We want to be recording live during that.
Yeah,
definitely.
Let's just make it happen. Let's have some live press out there.
Yeah. We need you on ESPN and Instagram stories.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be
yeah. So I mean, what does it take? What does it take for food wise to really get into your body into that perspective? Because we got fried rice on its way. You know what I mean? And so I was like wondering. I was like, you seem like a high carb diet type of person. I don't know how like it works when it comes to like acrobatic diet. So what is like the perfect definition of like an acrobatic, a person who's a gymnast, if you will. Like what do they eat, or like I feel like they always look so skinny. I feel like they just drink smoothies and fuck off. I don't know.
Yeah, nah. That honestly, you're right. Like a lot of females and like dudes that that love being healthy, like gymnastics and cheer, they eat. What I'm saying, salads or like what are those fruit salads and fruit bowls and toast, avocado toast, stuff like that. But me, I'm not gonna lie, like I need to start eating like that. But like ever since like my whole life, you feel me, like I would just eat whatever and not like what I'm saying, gain weight, whatever. Yeah. But now that I'm getting older, I gotta like stop doing it because I've been eating like a lot of meat and fried stuff, which is bad for you. Cause like I'm starting to feel it now. But, like no
cap. Like ache right there.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it.
There's nothing worse than a professional athlete.
Yeah.
With like I'm struggling with weight all the time, trying to get more fit. I'm trying to get a wedding body on right now.
Yeah.
And you're saying like you tried to describe what fruit was. You're like, they eat this thing called fruit. And I'm like, damn it, this guy's a professional athlete. And he's eating whatever he wants. Yeah. We got fried rice on the way. We got DoorDash coming right now.
Yeah. It's like fruit?
God, I had no hope.
Fruit? The fruit thing. He's like that's hilarious. So my point is like ladies and gentlemen, I think you're okay, Americans. Keep on doing what you're doing. McDonald's is open 24 hours.
And you never had a chance anyway, so stop.
Yeah, stop it. The air's too fucked up anyway. Anyway.
I do have a question. So, in the like recent heat with Simone Biles.
Yeah.
When, as a gymnast and as like a cheerleader and a person who's in the air and finding the ground.
Yeah.
Is that a true thing that can happen where she was dealing with some like, spatial awareness issues that can happen temporarily?
It's like a sanctioned doctor.
That's honestly that I would say that is like you said, like in the air. She's saying spatial awareness.
There was something an acute period of time where she was saying that sometimes gymnasts will have a week or two where you just lose your spatial awareness.
Yeah,
and she was like, it sucks, but it's happening right now.
That's crazy because that happened to me a few times. I'm not gonna lie, like. I forgot how to spin at one point in time. Like I was tumbling so much, and I was like literally one day I woke up and I forgot how to spin. Like you know what I'm saying, like my spatial awareness in the air, I just got lost and just ate shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's got to be wildly dangerous. I thought she was hungover.
No, it's definitely
it's something.
It's definitely a thing because that happened to me like twice, and like sometimes like I ain't gonna cap some skills that I like used to throw a lot, like that was come natural to me. Now is like I gotta like start back from the basics, or like I'm nervous to do it. Like don't get me wrong, like I'm gonna do it at the end of the day, but like spatial awareness is definitely a thing like that.
Right.
That shit happened to me a few times. Like I ain't gonna cap, like I was crying one time that shit happened to me because I thought I was like, what the fuck going on? Is somebody poisoned me, lacing me or something? Like,
yeah. I remember that snowboarding where there would be days where you're just in flow and you're like, wait, I can try something that I remember playing in a video game.
Yeah.
And then there's days where you're like, I've done this all day.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't even remember how to do it.
That happens with skateboarding, snowboarding.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. There's a lot of skateboarders talk about that.
Yeah.
Professional skateboarders.
I didn't even know that happened to her. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she got a huge level of criticism by backing out. There was just all this conversation around she's supposed to be a gold medalist, and then she just like, look, it's just not my time right now. She's not working out this week.
And it's crazy because the people who's fired, the ones giving her shit, is the ones that can't do it.
Can't do it. No,
it's these fat white dudes on couches, and they're like, that bitch can't spin.
Simone Biles,
I paid for her to spin.
Yeah. I mean, they did the same thing with what's her name, the runner, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yeah,
she's smoking weed. What? The fat motherfuckers is like, no one can run as fast as nowhere near as these people.
See, that's wild, bro. Because like, why make weed legal in different states? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, athletes going, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, obviously, there's athletes that smoke, you know.
100%.
So
the basketball players, they talk about it now. They're like, dog, I'm high right now.
Yeah, and like, and weed is, you know what I'm saying, better than, you know, tobacco. So, like, why make
alcohol?
It legal
If
you don't want, you know, athletes and stuff.
I think it was an Olympic committee thing.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't even think there's any, like, U.S. governance on it.
Not necessarily.
It's this committee that's like, and maybe they think it's a slippery slope. It's like, okay, you let weed, and what else you let?
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Like other stuff.
But I don't know. I don't really think that weed would be a performance enhancing thing, even though I don't smoke weed.
No.
Like, it doesn't seem like
If anything, it makes you lazy.
Yeah, if anything.
Well, that's why Sha'Carri Richardson actually hit that blunt.
Yeah.
She was 9th place, like literally a month later.
Yeah, she hit it like a second right before the race. You know, but it's all good. But I, you know, whatever. It's always people giving criticism to athletes that can do way more than you can ever even imagine, which is I found amazing. I mean, that also happens with professional people that like, you know, that are just up there in the upper echelons. They're just like, you know, how dare Elon Musk, you know, buy a $50,000 house or whatever in some community, and all of a sudden he's taking, you know, they're like criticizing him, guy, because he bought a tiny house. It's like they find a way. They find a way to say some stupid
They just
shit.
wish they can get that house.
Right.
He got all that money he got. Man.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am. Like, I mean, yeah, I'll be on social media, you know, getting news on new stuff, but I'm not really the type to, like, you know what I'm saying, like one of those, you know, fan people that, you know, text some negative stuff, and then I just read, like, even if it's some dumb as shit, you know, you see on social media, I just read it, laugh, and just keep it pushing. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to focus on what I got going on instead of the next person.
Exactly.
We are professional TikTokers or shit talkers here on Smart Mouth. However, we do try to be a little optimistic.
Yeah, we do try to be a little optimistic. So speaking of Twitter news and optimistic Twitter news, so what's going on with R. Kelly? Because your boy is found guilty. He's done so. He's out. You know. He's going.
He can't flip over these allegations.
He can't. He's not flipping over shit. Yeah, he's gonna be. No, someone else gonna tell him to flip him in jail. Like flip, dance, dance ignition, dance.
Do you see Bill Cosby's backing him up?
Yeah, Bill Cosby.
Oh, Bill Cosby got out.
No, Bill Cosby is like, he's like, oh, they shouldn't have pressed too hard on R. Kelly. They're just like the two of the worst motherfuckers. It's like
Bill Cosby was like, yo, I told you America was racist.
Man. I didn't even know what a golden shower was. Like, I heard an old head say that like a couple months ago. I'm like, cause he's like, yeah, you know, I used to listen to R. Kelly back in my day. Your girls go to showers. I'm like, what the hell is that?
What?
And he told me. I'm like, oh nah.
Oh my god.
Wait, so he actually took after R. Kelly and was like, yo, that's what we were up to.
Something, yeah. And he was an old head. And I'm like, what the fuck? A golden shower.
God, I had no idea that a golden shower was an actual thing.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes we name stuff just in our brain of like, that's what we'd call it.
Right.
But he actually, R. Kelly put it on the map.
Yeah, he did. He promoted it. He like made it big. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every time I think about R. Kelly, I think about the Boondocks. I don't know if you ever seen that. The Boondocks.
Which I know what you're talking about, but I feel like I haven't seen that episode so long. Remind me.
The Boondocks. You know, like a comedy TV show.
No, I know the show. Yeah.
What but they had one episode. It was like season 1 with R. Kelly, how he was in trial for peeing on the girl.
Yeah.
And they was making fun of him. So every time I think about that, that shit pop up in my head.
I always think of the Dave Chappelle one.
Oh yeah.
I wanna piss on you. Oh my god, wild boy, man. Yeah, he's not flipping over shit no more. I find that really interesting. You know, I do find it interesting because like there's like people in New York right now. They're just like, no, you shouldn't have been too hard on R. Kelly. You're like, why? I find it interesting less so than R. Kelly going to jail, but more so than the people that are just like defending him. Like the Bill Cosby's and the random women are in New York.
Yeah, I think you've got Bill Cosby, maybe OJ probably like, yo.
Yeah.
For the world.
Hey, for the world. OJ could probably free him. He could find a way. You know.
Yeah, I would want OJ on my team.
Yeah, call back Cochran. Call Cochran from the dead, and like let's bring R. Kelly back up.
I didn't even know who OJ was until like my mom or my grandma told me about him. I was like, OJ Simpson, because he's the one that chopped his wife's head off and shit like that.
Allegedly,
I think it was 15 to 35 stabs, and the head was severely severed.
Allegedly. So what happens? So
she brought the knife though out. He didn't bring the knife.
Yeah, it gets wild. So your best bet, I would say, is there's a show called out on Netflix called The People vs. O.J. Simpson. Okay. Best show in my opinion.
I'm gonna watch that.
Definitely will tell you everything that happened.
So you're a young kid.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an interesting time. I didn't look through that one, but either. Yeah. So you know, I just want to talk a couple things about the show because I'm trying to figure out like, are we like as a like we're here in America and we're chilling like yeah like it's it's what like it's almost October and apparently like in 2 weeks like the government's gonna run out of money and shit. Are we gonna be okay? Like, are we gonna get fucking nuked? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, can you be still doing flips in 3 weeks, or turn to a vapor? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Shit, I hope not. I might have to move to another country or something.
Yeah, I don't know too much about politics.
You could be trying to get it down to Australia.
Either that, or I might have to sneak to Mexico or something.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, they're probably having money.
Sneak out while other people sneaking in. Why not?
Yeah. I like that. I mean, the border. I saw this video this morning where like there's like this border wall thing, and the dude just literally, you know how I slipped past the table in the bar behind me. Today,
oh yeah,
and I was like slip, and then you're like, oh, you've been working out, and the same thing happened at the border wall. This motherfucker was just like slip right through the other side, and he was like, whatever, and the government's running out of money. So I'm trying to figure out like because if you look at Twitter too long, like I would think that the whole like world's collapsing. I'm very optimistic. I think everything is going okay. Maybe because I live in LA because the weather's fine. But like I don't know if the world's collapsing or like I'm in a total delusion. I don't fucking know yet. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on.
I think it's a little bit of both. But TikTok's got us. Don't worry.
Yeah,
it's gonna keep on educating you appropriately to make sure that you have all the accurate information out there.
Yeah,
or not.
Or Facebook is all their options.
All we need is one more popular dance, and I think we can get out of it.
Yeah, and I think we can get out of this whole shit.
So they saying like what they losing money because of the pandemic or something?
Basically, every time that you switch presidents, and every year you have to agree upon the budget for the next year, and both parties get in this little tussle. The Democrats want to spend a little bit more, the Republicans don't, and they blame it on the other to say you're going to allow America to not have a budget for their government. And so they've shut down usually for like a week, probably not 2 weeks, maybe only 8 hours. And it's this continually thing that happens now.
Yeah.
Okay. And they always try to make it out to be this thing that's never happened before. Yeah. And it's disastrous, it's injustice. Look, we have a bunch of talking heads that are idiots that are trying to like make us act like we're not getting along when they're all not getting along.
Yeah, it's weird.
And they try to make us hate each other at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The budget.
I'm not really into politics like that. I'm not gonna lie.
It'll be fine. Yeah. But then, like, I'm seeing like stories. Even same thing as yesterday. Like, fucking Alabama schools are facing unprecedented food shortage. Like, you can't these are public schools, can't even feed their kids. Like, these people have budget problems. Like somebody hire, I don't know, for Deloitte or some shit. Like, so we need to like make sure these people are like making sure the money is coming in correctly and feeding the kids. Like,
there's a huge problem though. We ask our government to take on our hardest things.
Yeah.
And then a government job is available for the person that can't get other jobs. So they're like, let's make our hardest thing the government's job.
Yeah.
And then whoever gets hired by the government, it's usually the most entry-level job available.
Yeah.
So there's this disposition. The geniuses are not really going to the government.
Yeah, no, because the geniuses want going into corporations to make more money. They're like, why the fuck would I work this hard for $40,000? I'm not doing that shit. Right. I don't have time.
And then if anybody's getting elected, it's this awkward, as Joe Rogan would call it, popularity contest that nobody actually knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. I always think that way because like I'm like the people in the CIA, FBI, like, and they're always getting hacked all the time because the best people working in cybersecurity are working at cybersecurity companies, and they probably work for another country, but believe it or not. So they don't work for the U.S. government because they're like, fuck the U.S. government. I don't like these motherfuckers. They don't.
People are getting hacked right now so much.
These people getting scammed left and right, myself included, and it's just like it's
Have any of you got hit like recently by people on Instagram saying like one of your friends saying they need money right away? Yeah, it's happened twice in the last month for me where one of my buddies has been hacked, and they're like, hey, send me $500 and I'll send you $600. Like, help me out. And then you try to call them and you're like, yo, bro, what's going on with you? And they're like, and then they'll say, stop calling me. I'm so busy. Why aren't you helping me? And you're like, yo, I'm trying to help you. And they're like, fuck you. And it's bizarre. It's very malicious.
Yeah.
It's very weird. Yeah. Scammers are very strange, but I don't want to get into that. But I do. I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't want to do dark. This is my last dark topic. Well, second to last dark topic. Maybe. So, so I want to say because, we talked about how the FBI can't find motherfuckers when somebody gets got.
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter went to go visit Gabby Petito's house, and for some reason, the FBI still can't find Brian, bro. FBI still can't find motherfucking Brian, bro.
I think Dog finds him.
Dude,
I'm big team Dog on this.
No, I'm big team Dog too. But I just think of the scale of this, right? Like this was national news. Like, listen, no good situation. But this is national news, big time. White women, big time news. FBI is looking for him, which is like a big deal. Still can't find the motherfucker.
But 3 days after he got home, his family went camping 70 miles away.
Really?
For like 5 days.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And CNN sitting here reporting, they're like, I can't believe they weren't able to get any information out of their son in the 5 days camping.
Son.
Maybe they were setting up the shop that he's living at right
now. Son. All these motherfuckers are guilty of
They need to arrest the whole family.
The whole bitch. I mean, damn.
The whole family's got to go.
The whole family's got to go. But my point is what I'm saying is like, if the FBI still can't find this guy Brian, like out of all the things that has happened, I'm sorry, but if you or I gets got, we're done though. And this is why I keep going back into like we all need guns. You know what I mean? Like we all need to protect ourselves because there's no chance if I get got, they're finding my stupid ass. They're not even gonna fucking try. They're gonna be like, yo, it happens sometimes. And so therefore, I need to be proactive to just spray. You know what I mean? Like it happens like that. So my point is,
why do they keep on looking for this guy? Obviously, this Gabby Petito, bless her soul.
Yeah.
Oh, it's disgusting that she got murdered.
She was an influencer, right?
Yeah. She's a sweet girl.
Yeah, I think she became an influencer. I know her account really went up in likes after her death, right? Or once they were trying to find her.
Well, I mean, I think her account got deleted. Actually, I can't find it.
But it went up over 1 million right before.
Yeah, because
she was at like a few thousand.
Yeah,
But it's a sad thing. But at some point, when are we just gonna be like, yo, the guy's probably gone, and he's a piece of shit?
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna find a way to find him one day, and if it takes longer than the next fucking 15 days, I am 100% buying a shotty. That's all I'm saying.
But the government needs to stop. Let's just let Dog take over. That's a cheaper option.
That's true, but
and record it live so we can all enjoy it.
Yeah, like straight up like Tiger King style. You know what I mean? So I like that. So this is why I think like the world kind of a little bit falling apart because like our CIA agents. Have you heard of this whole Havana syndrome shit going on?
Okay.
So
are you scared of it?
Well, okay. So let me tell you. So these CIA agents are out in the world doing God only knows what missions, right?
They're like hanging out, having fun behind enemy lines.
This is we have a DoorDash coming in.
Oh, nice.
Can you possibly check?
You answer.
Oh, is he right there out there?
He calling. Yeah, he calling.
He's supposed to come tonight. He's probably right outside the building. He probably didn't stay upstairs.
Fried rice.
No, he'll come out and get it. Yeah. What the fuck?
You were talking about the Havana syndrome.
Okay, Havana syndrome. So the CIA
agents, update some of our viewers. They might not know what Havana syndrome is.
Okay, got it. So Havana syndrome, for some reason, our CIA agents are out there doing God only knows what, right? In different countries, they're like in Africa and China and India and this and that, right? Yeah. And they keep they have to extract. They keep on having to extract CIA agents because they're getting like these weird like headaches and spinny head and falling sick. And they're trying to figure out why. Is it from the equipment or is it from some like sonic pulse weapon? So they already have the sonic pulse weapon that was built in like 1990, but they're thinking that there's like a miniaturized version of somewhere and it's getting this RCIA agent.
But you get is it a headshot? Like did they shoot you in the head?
So it's like a sonic blast. And you might be in the next room and I'm a sonic blast you can't even see me and I'm like giving this guy your neighbor like a big like headache and he's like can't even like operate.
So does the headache happen right now, or does it like prolong for weeks?
No, it goes on it starts now and it goes on for a little while. Yeah.
Got it. So we're getting
like hold on.
So we're getting sonic blasted.
Yeah. So that's the CIA agent. So like, my point is like these are the people that are covert ops going out to the world doing God only knows what, and they're getting got too. Yeah. So all I'm saying is. U.S. running out of money. Alabama has no kids for this food for the schools. And CIA agents are getting got, and the president is 100% senile. So,
could you imagine how cool you are to get sonic blasted?
I've
always thought about like that.
Yeah,
what's the sonic blast?
Like I guess it's like okay. Have you seen the Hulk? Like not the old one, but like the new like the newish.
Are you talking about the last one that came out?
Yeah, like the new big one, the single one.
Yeah.
And then he gets in the fucking truck and he goes,
oh,
boom.
Yeah.
That's basically that in a miniaturized version.
Damn.
Yeah.
But there's no blue or green light.
Yeah, and there's no like actual visual going boom or whatever.
Wow.
We gotta get our hands on one of those.
I think so, dog. You know what I'm saying? Put it on top of a truck. Put it on your Jeep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We keep talking about weapons.
Yeah.
A laser gun or something.
Yeah,
Weapons are getting to a really wild new space.
Yeah.
I always thought I would get assassinated by something classic.
yeah,
But now we're talking about Sonic Blast.
yeah. Now we're talking about Sonic Blast. So I mean, we're moving ahead in technology. I really love it. You know what I mean? Can we get our phones on silent?
Here's my phone. I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna pause this podcast. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got a couple more topics. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. This shit is wild. Look at this real quick before I start talking about it. I'll bring it back when it comes on. Yeah, pretty much. What all I said was I wasn't kidding. That was October 18th. October 18th, the government runs out of money. But it's like a political blockade bullshit though. It's like it's not like I don't think it's not really like real. Come on, airs or something. Yeah, right. But well, I mean, probably haven't seen Joe Biden either. I always feel like that fools a facade.
They need to make unemployment come back.
Yeah, you know that it's 100% possible. They can make like an old man actor and put a real like life mask on you, and then have like a literally impersonator.
Yeah.
And then like do speeches.
There was a dude that robbed the bank.
Yeah.
You saw that? He was dressed like a white dude.
Yeah.
He had a mask on.
Yeah. I'm like you like so that like and then plus like the filter of TV. Like you can't tell it all because they'll just like edit, color correct it, whatever.
They can make robots now too.
Yeah, these guys are $1 million production sets.
Yeah.
And then you can't tell through the television.
Yeah.
You know.
You see the robots they was working on? Like they made one of Trump and made one of Abraham Lincoln.
Really?
I saw it on Instagram. It look real. Like the robot talks and walks, all that.
Bro, like that's the thing. We are really in the future. Like we are just in the future. We're just broke to afford the robots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like we talked about this one episode too. And I'm sorry I'm gonna go back into weapons, but it's real. But like if I wanted to, right? I can get a Tesla model truck. I can get a Tesla truck, and I can get one of those fucking Boston Dynamic dogs. Son, I can do the biggest drive-by on planet Earth on autopilot. Right? Put it on the Tesla, just roll by a street or a mall or something. And then, like, say it crashes, I can put the Boston Dynamics dog, I can be in another state and it'd be like, all right, let's terrorize. That's a whole, like, terrorist shit. In, like, a couple minutes, like, all automated and no one has to be inside of it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we have the technology now. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Anyway, and you need, like, $200,000 to do it, $300,000 to do it, that's about it.
I saw they was doing, it was supposed to have, what's those cars? They was supposed to turn into like boats and airplanes and shit.
Yeah.
I saw they was developing a car like that.
Dude, and then after the Boston Dynamics dog gets shot down, you can have a drone extract from it and shoot motherfuckers from the air.
Some Call of Duty type shit.
I'm just saying we 100% have that technology today.
That's wild. That'd be dope. Dope to see, but that'd be wild.
Just saying.
It's coming.
Just saying. So
I just want if you could like remote control dogs would be so much fun.
Yeah, we have them already.
So yeah, but you don't get it at home. You don't get to buy it for Christmas yet.
Yeah,
those are gonna go so much better than Tickle Me Elmos. People are gonna go wild for those. Can you imagine the Walmart fights we're gonna have with a remote control dog?
Dude, it has an arm just like trying to get the TV.
Oh god!
On fucking Black Friday, and then just like,
and then the people that buy it first get to eat the people that are in line.
Yeah, and they're
fuck you, I'm getting 5 of them.
They're all at home, fat, just like playing, like fighting with each other on the Boston Dynamics dog. It's amazing.
Just activating him as quick as you can to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Trampled you.
Yeah. You like go get him. Bark. Like
that'd be crazy.
That'd be wild shit. I'm just saying.
At least we can start fighting those things and not go away to prison like Michael Vick. That's the best part of it.
I like that. I like that. No. But you absolutely know, because you know how people get, and they're gonna be like, no, but the dog has a soul, it has a heart, it has a machine like you do, and then and all of a sudden it's gonna be a crime to like.
We are gonna be those angry grandpas that don't give a shit about robot
dogs.
lives.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna be like, dude, are you kidding? Our kids are gonna be pissed,
dude,
that we don't care about robots.
That's already happening now. You've seen those fucking DoorDash carts, the robot carts, and someone kicks it, and like, oh, how dare I? That's already happening. We have sympathy for robots. Like,
sorry, I'm gonna be asshole grandpa.
You know, I'm just saying, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Am I missing something? Anyway, we actually gotta go soon. But anyway, this is actually an article that I saw come up. A museum says they gave an artist $84,000 in cash to use an artwork. He delivered blank canvases and titled them "Take the Money and Run."
I like that.
Crazy.
That's Banksy style stuff.
That is.
I love that.
That is some nuts shit. Like
84,000.
I mean, that's a good story. I ain't gonna lie.
Straight cash, homie.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's
story.
a Randy Moss move. I love it.
That's a good story. Like, damn, like blank canvases, and you're like, and like, take the money. That's the story. That's a good story behind it. To be fully frank, you kind of got your money's worth in a weird way.
Right. Well, it's this high society bullshit trying to play into the favor of an artist.
Right.
And those are two totally different people.
Oh, totally.
Artists don't give a fuck about your world.
No, they say fuck you. We hate the rich. We don't eat the rich or something. So I'm just saying, you gave the money to the wrong person. You know. That's why rich people are so scared. But whatever. We're gonna get into that later. Rich people are a little. Oh my God. So I want to talk about something. Okay. This happened.
Cam might need a podium on that.
No. I might, because this happened today, and I am not happy about this. Okay. I'm actually sweating because this is getting ridiculous. Hold on.
He needs a podium.
No. This is insane. Okay. I am 100% sick, and I'm 100% over these fucking, like, listen, these cafes or coffee shops or whatever the fuck that you have to tip before you get your food. I am 100% sick of it. I am 1,000% sick of it, because you tip them already, and before you even get your shit, and then all of a sudden they give you some shit service, right? And I'm like, why the fuck did I tip you? So this happened yesterday.
Yeah, she
right?
screws up on one croissant.
No. My fucking no. My
if
hot,
you don't heat up Cam's croissant,
my
it
hot
crusades
my hot
your
pocket,
restaurant.
my hot pocket, and my fucking almonds croissant. Okay, so no, this is what happened yesterday, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened today. Okay?
You're gonna get deleted like Ellen.
I don't care. Fuck these people, right? I'm not gonna con the coffee shop. I'm just gonna get mad, right? So the motherfuckers, Venice, Lincoln, somewhere, right? That so happen to have yellow roofs and shit, whatever. So we bought our food, right? $20 sandwich, $20 turkey sandwich. First of all, expensive as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I tipped them 20%, right? Right. Triple card in, turkey sandwich, 20%.
That's a to-go order.
No. So I go and sit down. I'm waiting for my food. Waiting. 20 minutes pass by. No, don't ruin my story. 10 minutes pass by. 15 minutes pass by. 20 minutes pass by. Where the fuck is our food? This is just a sandwich, right? I go up to them. They go, I'm like, bro, like, where's the sandwich? Oh, it's to order. It's outside. Our food is outside. We've been waiting for our fucking food this whole time. I'm like, I already tipped you. Like, I would absolutely not tip you if that was the case. Whatever. I'm mad about that. And then the sandwich is a little cold. But whatever. Next day, today, this morning, right?
It's been a tough week.
I'm at a coffee shop, minding my own business, right? And I'm like, I'm hungry. I want a coffee, and I want a vegan Pop-Tart or whatever the fuck it's called, right? So I'm waiting for it, and I get it. Let's not even talk about the fact that they didn't tell me it was ready, but whatever, right? I walk it back up, and they're like, I get it, and then I come back, and it's cold, like totally cold on the inside. Fine, whatever. I bring it back. I'm like, hey man, this is cold.
It was not fine.
And then I'm like, hey man, this is cold. And then they go, well, we can't put it back inside the oven because it's cross contamination. It's like, oh, I'm like, could I get another one? We'll wrap. Okay. By the way, same thing. I already tipped and paid and tipped. Okay. And then so I'm like, hey man, so can I get an almond croissant instead? And he's like, okay. So I'm waiting. He gives me a regular fucking croissant. I asked for an almond croissant. So you got my food cold. I came back. You couldn't give me another one. I come back and ask for an almond croissant, and you gave me a fucking stupid regular croissant.
You might have been high.
Dog. I already tipped and paid. I am at 100%. I am abolishing all tips before you get your fucking food, because in both situations, I would have given you negative tips and negative reviews, and I would have been so angry, and I'm more mad that the fact that I fucking tipped you already, and you don't deserve it. So. Fuck all those stupid, you just put your card on the thing and it just automatically gets your card. No. Fuck you. I'm not giving you any more tips. And you know what I'm talking about on Lincoln and the one on Venice that starts with an A. You know what I'm talking about.
Sorry for the young lady that was trying to give you a coffee during a pandemic.
This was today. This is post your fucking vaccination. I don't give a shit which fucking Pfizer Moderna you got. Put the fucking coffee in there and warm up my Pop-Tart. And I already tipped you.
and like and subscribe.
Smart
hit
mouth.
that bell. Make sure you get the notifications on. Thank you.
I'm sorry, man, but this is okay. This is LA, and we pay premium for turkey sandwiches and Pop Tarts, and then there, like nothing. Come on, bro.
Sound like she was high or something.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The young lady was just trying to get through the day.
This was the morning. This was 9 in the morning. Whatever. I'm not gonna.
All right. Well, yo, this was a great day.
Yeah, because we gotta go. We actually really gotta go.
We are going to a
yeah.
TikToker. These are called content days.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show you this, but this is a video I wish we could put on screen later. But this is why you need a gun. Bam, bam.
Oh my God, no!
Bam, bam. See.
Why did you just shoot at those people?
Like probably because he owed him money. Who knows? Right? The guy walks up. Right? The guy sitting right here pulls at it. Bang, bang.
No, he's like watching Faces of Death right now.
Homie was just trying to get some yogurt, but sometimes you owe somebody money, you need to make the wrong left turn. So, my point is, this is Smart and Mild, y'all. This is Smart and Mild.
Smart and Mild, live from LA. Thank you for coming on today. We appreciate you so much.
We're just wilding today. No, we got our boy Quez in the building, y'all. Shout out to Quez. He did an awesome job today.
Glad I was here.
We're just having fun, having our Smart and Mild episode with our boy over here today. Good episodes coming. Good episodes to pass. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
We out here.
We love y'all.
Love you.
Peace. Woo!